Welcome back, everybody. On March 16th, 1997, Jenny Addis was a victim in a drunk driving accident. It left her paralyzed from the chest down. She's taken that tragedy and turned it into a valuable, life-changing experience.
Yeah, today, Jenny's mission is to teach, to motivate, and to inspire teenagers to make smart decisions during prom season and for the rest of their lives. She's back with us now to share more on her story. We love seeing her. Good to see you, Jenny.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Thank you for being here and joining us. I love that you reached out to me and said, hey, would it be okay if I came and visited you guys to share my story so that I can inspire young people to make good decisions?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. 1997 was a difficult year for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure even just looking at that newspaper article and seeing that picture brings back a lot of bad memories. What happened in your accident? You were not the driver.
No, I wasn't. So the night that I was injured, I was having a bachelorette party for my future sister-in-law. So, you know, I did something that a lot of us do. We line up a designated driver. And at the time, my boyfriend slash fiance had offered to do that for me. And, you know, I thought that I was making a good choice by doing that in case I was going to drink and, you know, possibly get behind the wheel myself. But he ended up picking me up drunk, and he decided to pass another vehicle on the right-hand shoulder of the road going about 85 miles an hour. So you can just imagine that all of that together did not mix. And we went up and over a ditch and rolled a few times, and we smashed into a tree, and I ultimately was ejected out of the vehicle, whether it was at the impact of the, you know, hitting the tree or whether it was during the rolling. I'm not entirely sure. And
but Flight for Life came to get you, right?
Yeah, Flight for Life came to get me. I remember I remember it very clearly because, you know, when you hear that saying, like, things happen in the blink of an eye? Honestly, that is exactly how it went. It was like I blinked and I woke up. My life, like, took, like, just literally a 360. So I was lying there on the ground and I couldn't breathe and I couldn't move, and I wasn't even sure if I was alive, you know, more or less understanding what quadriplegia meant or what paralysis meant. You know, I heard those words in my life, but I never really knew what that really meant and, like, what the whole package deal was, I guess. You know, so today I'm paralyzed from, like, the mid-breast down, so I have no feeling. You know, in my legs, and I can't move my fingers, which is a little deceiving for people because I do have both biceps and both wrists that allow me to do some things relatively independently. But with anything, I need help setting up. You know, no matter what, I need some sort of help. But as you know, I've learned how to do my makeup on my own, which was truly very important to me, and that
you do a great job, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah, I would never.
I know.
Well, and even like on a morning like today when you're rushing, you know, if you can imagine, I can't move my fingers. So imagine rushing and, like, you know, it's hard. That takes on a whole new level.
Do you do your own hair too?
I don't. Unfortunately, that's something that I remember asking my occupational therapist, like, do you think we could adapt the curling iron? Do you think that would be a possibility? But we kind of decided that maybe wouldn't be the safest route. So unfortunately, I can't do that. But I can hold a hairbrush. I do blow dry my own hair, though. That's huge.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like some of the stuff that I do, some people maybe wouldn't think it's much. But at the end of the day, when I look at, like, the journey I've been on, like on March 16th, it's 18 years since I've been in this condition, and I never would have fathomed that I would be who I am today. You know, that I get to impact and inspire people like I do today, because at the end of the day, no matter how tough and hard this is, I am truly, like, leaving a mark on this world that I don't think I would have ever done. I can't even imagine. I can't even fathom it. So.
And Inspiration Speaks, born then from this experience that you've had, your mission clearly to inspire people to make good choices. What message do you have for specifically young people this time of year?
Well, I mean, one thing that I do have to say is, you know, sometimes when we think that you know, putting, you know, trusting our lives in someone else's hands is maybe the best decision. You know, in my case, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't. You know, if I would have been taking care of myself that night and just done things maybe a little differently. But I do know this is I don't look back at things and say I should have, could have kind of thing. So, but with the young people, you know, just be smart. I mean, reach out for a designated driver, but, you know, reach out to your mom and dad. Reach out to your brothers or siblings or close friends. Somebody that you truly know, you know, has your back and has your best interest, because literally things happen, like I said, in the blink of an eye. And if I can save one person and one family from going through the hardships and the struggles that me and my family have gone through, and my friends. I mean, my accident impacted so many people. I mean, my job, I lost my job, and this family that I loved being with every single day, you know, going to work from 9 to 5 and being with, you know, it touched them. It touched the customers and the people that I saw on a daily basis. So it's not like it just impacted me. It impacted so many people. Yeah.
Real quickly, if people would like you to speak at their school, their college, a special event, how can they find you?
Really easy. You know, InspirationSpeaks.me, or you can find me on Facebook.
And you have a great event coming up too that you want to share with our viewers really quickly. They can find out more by going to InspirationSpeaks.me, and that event is happening when?
Yeah, it actually the 3rd annual This Is How We Roll fashion show. We're planning for the spring of 2016. So we're not having one in 2015, unfortunately, because we're shifting the time of year that we're having it. But we also have our Facebook page that will tell you all the information and updates, and that's This Is How We Roll.
Awesome.
It's just as easy as that.
This is how we roll.
You look great. Great to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you.